Try to learn some more terms related to leveling, and also we will try to have an idea about how leveling survey is done. Again, suppose this is the datum or reference line with respect to which we need to find out the elevations of different points. This is our ground surface, ground level, existing ground level. So we need to conduct leveling on this ground level. So basic aim is to find out these undulations, how much of undulations are there on this ground level. That is the basic aim of this leveling survey. So to conduct this leveling survey, what we need is the leveling instrument and the staff. Staff is nothing but a vertical scale, a graduated scale with which we can measure the elevations of different points. Okay, so we have the leveling instrument, we have the staff. So what else we need? In order to start the survey, we need the benchmark. Benchmark is a point of known elevation. Okay, so suppose this is a platform and it is called the benchmark, and the top of this benchmark, level of this benchmark is at a height of 100 meters from the datum or mean sea level, whatever. So what we are going to do is that first we are going to place the instrument on the ground, and then we are going to place the staff vertically above this benchmark. Okay, so and then we will look at this vertical scale, we look at this staff through this telescope, and we will see what reading we get. This is the reading we will get. Suppose this is 0.6 meter. This is the reading we get here by looking at the staff. This height, suppose we get here, the scale shows 0.6 meter by looking at the staff through the telescope. Suppose we get 0.6 meter. So that reading will be called, that very first reading which is taken on the benchmark is called backside. Is called backside. Okay. Now with respect to this backside reading, we need to find out the height of instrument. Height of instrument is what? Height of instrument is nothing but the height of this line of collimation from the datum. This whole height is called height of instrument. Okay, so the very first reading which is taken on the benchmark by the staff and the telescope is called backside. Okay, so now we know the RL, the reduced level of this benchmark, it is 100. We know the reduced level of this benchmark, it is given as 100. So always remember this expression, RL plus backside reading is equal to height of instrument. Now RL of this benchmark is how much? 100. And what is the backside reading? What is the backside reading? Is 0.6 meter. So ultimately 100.6 meter is your height of instrument. Okay, it's very simple. It is clear from the drawing also. From this point to this point it is 100, and from this point to this point it is 0.6. So 100.6 is the height of this line of collimation or height of instrument. So 100 plus 0.6, 100.6 is the height of instrument. So now when the height of instrument is found out from this backside reading, we can continue survey in this direction and find out the elevation of different points. Suppose at this point we need to find out the elevation of this point. So suppose at this point we need to find out the elevation. So what we are doing, we are placing the staff here. We are placing the, sorry, it's going to be a little higher than that. we are placing the staff here. Okay, the graduated scale we are placing here vertically. Okay, so now we have turned the instrument this way and we are looking at the staff through the telescope. And again, this staff reading will give us this height. So suppose this is 1.2 meter. We have found 1.2 meter by looking at the staff through this telescope. So what we need the elevation of this point. That means we need this height. We need RL of this point. We need this height. How much is this? How much is this? We know this one, but we also know this one. We also know the height of instrument. Height of instrument is from this point up to the datum. So we know this whole height and we know this one. So this whole height minus this one will give us the RL, the required value. Okay, so RL is equal to height of instrument minus the staff reading. So height of instrument we have already found out to be 100.6 and staff reading is suppose 1.2, and this comes out to be I think 99.4 meter, and this is the RL. This is the RL of this particular point. So that was our basic goal, to find out the RLs of the different points. RL means the height of this point from the datum. That is our basic goal. So RL is equal to height of instrument minus staff reading. But this reading, which is taken just after the backside reading, this was backside reading, and this is called intermediate side reading. First reading which is taken on the benchmark is called backside, and the readings which are taken after backside are called intermediate side. So we can write here also height of instrument minus intermediate side readings also. So this is the intermediate side reading. Height of instrument was 100.6, intermediate side reading is 1.2, and the RL of that particular point at which we are taking the intermediate side reading is 99.4. So in this way we can continue and place the staff and take the reading, place the staff at various points and take the reading and continue our survey. Okay, and find out the RLs of the different points with respect to the datum. Okay, but there will come a time, or there will come a place or point beyond which the visibility of the telescope will not be very good. Suppose beyond 100 meters we will not see these readings clearly. Suppose we are taking readings at various points, we are moving in this direction, and suppose at this point, beyond this point, we are not seeing the readings very clearly, seeing the readings which are marked here, we are not being able to see the readings or the graduation of the scale very clearly because it is beyond the capacity of the telescope. So that in that case we will have to change the position of the telescope or the position of the instrument, and we will have to bring the instrument here so that we can see the readings clearly. Usually at every 100 meters we change the position of the telescope. Suppose this is the last point at which we are taking reading from this position. After this we are going to change the position of the telescope. So this point is going to be called change point. So what we are going to do, we are going to take this reading at a change point, and this reading, since this is the last reading from this position, this reading will be called foresight. whatever, suppose this height is 2.5 meter. So this height of 2.5 meter is going to be called foresight. The very first reading which is taken on the benchmark is called backside. After the backside, the readings which are going to take are called intermediate side, and the last reading from this position is going to be called foresight. So again, how to find out the RL of this point? RL of this point, height of instrument minus foresight. Foresight is 2.5, so height of instrument was 100.6 minus 2.5, and this comes out to be 98.1 meter. So Fs is 98.1 meter. Sorry, RL of this change point is 98.1 meter. Fs was 2.5 meter. So the very first reading is called backside. The intermediate reading are called IS or intermediate side, and the last reading is called foresight. Okay. So the RL of the last point is 98.1, and after this, what we are doing, we are moving the instrument to this point because we are not seeing the readings clearly. At every 100 meters, we need to change the position of the telescope. So what we are doing, we are moving the telescope here. If we need to continue the survey in this direction. Okay, then again the same procedure. Now we know the RL of this point. We know the RL of this point is how much? 98.1. So again, this is a new beginning. So again, we'll have to take what? Backside reading and find out the height of instrument. So this reading is suppose 2 meters. So height of instrument is 2 plus 98.1. We know height of instrument, just like the earlier case, RL plus backside. This reading is called backside because this is the first reading on a point of known elevation. So RL of this point is how much? We have already found out, 98.1. Plus what is the backside reading? 2. So ultimately this is 100.1. So 100.1 is the height of instrument, and we'll use this height of instrument to calculate the next readings, the points of the RLs of the next points. So again, this whole procedure will be continued in this direction. Found out the height of instrument. So suppose we are placing the staff here. This reading is going to be what? Reading after BS. This was BS. Reading after BS is going to be intermediate side. So this is whatever it may be. It may be suppose 2.1. This is intermediate side. So what is the RL of this point? What is the RL of this point? It's going to be very easy. RL is going to be height of instrument minus the intermediate side. Okay. So height of instrument was how much? I think it was 100.1 minus this BS is, IS is 2.1. So in this way, it is 98, I think. So IS is 98, and again we'll continue survey in this direction, and again the last point will be called FS. Okay. So the point, this is the point at we are taking the FS and the BS both, because this is the last point from this position. This is the FS, this is the FS from this position, and this is the BS from this position. So the point at which we are taking FS and BS is called change point. This is called change point, because this is the last point of survey from this position, and this is also the first point of survey from this position. So this point is called change point.